Back to the BVTV channel. Let's get UFC Underground 18 started in a big way. It's a pretty epic event, I gotta say. We have 11 fights on this show, and what's headlining these fights will be Dan Hoker as he takes on Tony Ferguson in tonight's main event. But first, we're kicking action off in the welterweight division. We're still in Abu Dhabi, and I'm looking forward to it. We have Jack Della Maddalena here, who's 0-1, taking on the 0-5 in the blue trunks, Matt Brown. So I'm looking forward to it. I peeled back the damage output. I went from 20% to 15. I should probably get my chat screwed up now that I think about it. But honestly, for the most part, I dialed back the damage boost outputs, and I let the damage recovery go further too, just because I think that's why we had such short fights earlier. So that was a way for me to kind of counteract that, and we'll see how it goes in this one. We'll kind of experiment with the settings to see what's the best options for us in this series.
Beautiful technique on the straight right.
Uh-oh. Oh, down goes Jack Della Maddalena. Is he done? No, he's not. He's getting back up. Said, and my chat screen is up, which is great too. But he's got a nice guillotine from Matt Brown, who's looking for his first win in over like 6 years. It's a nasty gi. Wow, Jack Maddalena. I cannot say this guy's name to save life for me. Jesus. Anyway, Delaney here doing a great job. I thought he was done for, especially Matt Brown had that guillotine. Looked, at least in my opinion, kind of cinched in really tight. Found a way to escape. Also, hopefully everyone had a happy Halloween. Nice jumping there. There we go. Matt Delaney trying to definitely get his first victory. You know, what a wild week it was for our UFC series last week. I mean, the tournaments were intense. Tons of title changes happened at UFC 295, and now we're here. So the foundations have definitely been, for the most part, like just they've changed, they've shifted. I'm looking forward to seeing what this series has to offer. It's been very fun so far. I mean, well, it's fun for me. I can't say for, the career mode. I heard the career mode is absolutely dog water. Let me crack this. It'll be for a little while. There we go. That's pretty good. I still kept this in the Etihad Arena just because I normally keep undergrounds where the pay-per-views are. They both hit each other too. Honestly, I would have to say that round number 1, in my opinion, does go to Matt Brown. I mean, he was able to knock down Matt Delaney, and then on top of that, almost choked him out. He was this close to doing it. To me, it's 10-9 Matt Brown. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, that again. Matt Brown has some heavy hands. Matt Delaney's got to be careful. He got caught an uppercut. This could be a finish coming soon. He's turning off the guillotine again. It's the second time. The second time may be the charm. Not so fast. He got out of it. Okay. Okay, so on our underground episodes, every single fight, including the main event, is 3 rounds. Again, these are fighters who have losing records coming on to this. So I'm looking forward to seeing just kind of how underground progresses this year. I know I've got to make a bunch of, at least 20 plus created characters. I think 20, we got 21 out of 50. I think 29 fighters I have left, but I kind of want to put at least 15 fighters into the female divisions for all 3. That way it's, some hope there for those 3. And I'll probably put about 5 more in the flyweights, just because they don't have much, and we'll kind of move from there. I think we've, for the most part, loaded up every division as best as I possibly could. And so I'm kind of hoping, I even brought some guys out of retirement, to alleviate if I felt like a division was weak or not.
Well, he continues to do it.
Oh, the Superman punch dropped him. If he had a little bit more sense of urgency, he could finish this. Said Matt Brown is honestly looking the best we've ever seen. Brown comes in 0-5 since UFC 2. It's about 6 years. Look at this. He is peppering up Jack Maddalena.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. Sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone. This guy's throwing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if, Maddalena really wants to keep this fight on the stand, but it hasn't really gone his way. He's been dropped multiple times. He's definitely had some significant strikes against Matt Brown, but he hasn't dropped them yet. And if I'm a judge, I'm going to score this round to Matt Brown. BVTV, do you think the UFC fumbled the ball for not going after combat sports? Oh, damn. Yes and no, because I feel like the UFC... Honestly, I think the UFC brand can be so much bigger than just mixed martial arts. Like I don't think people realize like the influence that UFC has, and we're seeing this now. What the UFC and that Ngannou. Oh my God! Holy hell! I think he's done. Ref's got to call this. He's got to stop. The ref's got to call this. Jack Maddalena knocks out Matt Brown in round number 3.
So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds.
And Iggy, I'll finish that comment in a moment. But holy hell, Maddalena really came back from what I felt he was losing this fight on the scorecards, at least with a spinning back elbow and then the fist on top of that. I mean, Brown was already on the way down, and he still got clocked. Herb Dean tried to give him a chance to, continue, but Matt Brown wasn't doing it. Let's see here. I can actually bring my laptop forward for once. Holy hell. Congrats to Jack Della Maddalena. He is now 1-1 in the UFC. He puts Matt Brown to 0-6.
He's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed.
What is your thoughts on the Sony layoff from Bungie, or do you think is Microsoft doing the layoffs? Oh, that's a tough one. Damn, that's a tough one. That's fine. I was just having this conversation with somebody too earlier. I didn't really know how to properly respond to it, because it was like, it's kind of concerning. Because, ever since this whole console war exclusivity started happening, it's alarming. I don't think it's healthy for the gaming community. I think it's going to really affect Bungie. And it's kind of showing that PlayStation may not be necessarily the leader in gaming. And, depending on how you view that, if you're an Xbox person, this is great. You get more exclusive. You're seeing a lot of the PlayStation heavy brands kind of fall for the most part, and it's concerning because I feel like what's going to happen with this console war exclusivity crap is you're going to see a bigger influx of gamers going to PC. I've done that myself because I get certain games on Xbox that I can't get on my PlayStation, and I can do it on my PC, and I can still use my controller. People don't realize a lot of the games that I play now on my PC, I'm playing on a controller. And that's how I stream, because I don't like keyboard and mouse. And it's, I think it's really alarming that I think the wave soon, I'm telling you guys, the wave soon might really be PC, because you can get the PlayStation games, you can get the Xbox games, you have mods. You can mod your games on there, especially if you like Starfield's a brand new game, came out in September. And that game is full of mods already. So, you know, a lot of these games are having devoted modding communities, and I'm seriously thinking that, you know, if this console war and exclusivity crap keeps continuing, I think consoles really will be obsolete in the next couple of years, the way it's going. You know, at the same time, you're waiting 6 to 8 years for the next PlayStation 6 or Xbox WXY. You know, your PC, if you take care of it, can last you 10, 15 years. That's 2 console generation cycles. So, you know, the way I look at it is I think that it's not a good look for gaming in general. Layoffs are never good because, you know, you don't know really who you're laying off, I feel like, in that regard. And people are losing work when their whole careers are developing video games and stuff. And so, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. BVTV Gaming, the development people from Bungie should go to Gran Turismo to help them with that video game. Well, you know, I don't... That's a tough one because, like, you know, if they can do it, sure. You know, if people are that, you know, flexible and adjustable, absolutely. You know, it's different. It's different when you're like, I can imagine how different is coding a racing game as to a shooter game. You know, so again, if they are more than capable of doing it, absolutely, that means that game is going to be even better. Even better. But it's still not a good look for Bungie. Because you've got 2 DLCs coming out for Destiny, and then you're done. That game is done, right? And maybe Destiny 3 is coming out, maybe. So it's concerning because it's like, all right, what's happening with that game now? There's a lot of question marks. I think it's gonna really alarm, you know. You know, it's going to be alarming. Gran Turismo has 300 employees, in turn 10 has 100. Right. And again, the more the merrier. I think when people try to downsize games or they don't, you know, hire enough people, the less people, I think the worse the game is. Because the worse the game is, because when you have a bunch of people, it's just so much different qualities, and the workload is different, so there's more polish to it, you know. How many times have we gotten games that aren't ready because they haven't had a development team that is not necessarily capable, but when you're constantly rushing deadlines and you're constantly trying to shorthand to save money, and you put this game out and it's not complete. And in our gaming generation right now, the cycle that we're in, that's a big case. Cyberpunk was a big one. You know, there was... Go look at the new Forza Motorsports games. It's not looking great. Exactly, you know. But then again, that's the thing. Like, we're getting to the point where certain games, it's like a risk to. For those of you who watch my WWE series, every year is a risk with those games. I cannot stress to you, like, I have such zero faith in that development team that develops WWE 2K. It's so bad because they either play it safe and it's the same stuff with nothing new, or when they push the development, it's so bad that it's all glitchy and buggy and you can't play it. There's no happy medium, so it's always a risk, you know. And it's because they shortchange their development teams. They're rushing out deadlines, just trying to put a graphics in a title. Boom, there you go. So it's definitely, it's always a risk. And I feel like if more development companies would have more employees, you'd be in a better spot, at least in my opinion. But that being said, I know I completely glossed over these 2 fighters' records. Misha Tate, by the way, 9-10. Ketlin Vera, 8-8. I mean, sorry, 7-8. Wait, nice guillotine. Misha Tate has got the gi. Wow. Ketlin Vera was possibly saved. This has been a fight between these two in the women's bantamweight division. This has not been easy for either of these fighters. They've been going to war, literally. Oh, that's not good. At least for Vera, it's not her lead leg at the moment.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
That is not what she needs. If her leg is compromised, it's going to fall right into Miesha Tate's game plan. And as we've seen before in the past, both these two legs are just, this is not good. Oh, you heard the crack, you heard the crack, you heard the pop. We might be getting very close to a leg stop. Oh, a leg stoppage. A technical knockout, actually.
She blocked that punch. All right, so an interesting approach out of her tonight, to say the least. Right out of the chute, it seemed as though she was reluctant.
This has been an absolute fight. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's a lack of effort. She does not want to put the effort out there.
Before Motorsports, they said everything is built from the ground up, and I see nothing has changed. Everything looks the same. I think they misinformed people. Well, that's honestly common. If for anyone who's bought Madden, you know you're buying graphics and a new update every year for the roster. You know. Oh my lord! How did she get up from that? But no, I mean that's not surprising. Every game misinforms people. 2K does it. Madden does it. EA does it. Clearly. I mean, EA misinformed everyone about the roster. You know. Like unfortunately, every game studio does that. It's at this point you kind of get used to it. You know, this game right here, how we haven't had any new fighters except for Fedor, Mike, and Muhammad Ali. Only 3 fighters are new in the game's release, and it's been out now for a week. And they've had years to make the game, mind you. So yeah, being misinformed, that's just a gaming thing in general. Oh, the leg, Jesus. That leg gave way so quickly. Ugh.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
And now she's in mount.
Dieta gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
This is going to go to a judge decision. These two had an absolute war. There's no denying that. I don't know who. I want to say Ketlin Vera. But we're about to find out.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-26.
30-26. Congrats to Ketlin Vera. She wins this fight by decision. She's now 8-8 in the UFC. She puts Miesha Tate to 9-11. Well, there you go. I got to update the welterweights and now the women's bantamweights. That was a war. Much respect to both of them. That was not an easy fight. Next up, it's going to be in the light heavyweight division as the 0-2 Mark Coleman takes on the 5-6 Alexander Gustafsson. You ready? Fight. Mark Coleman in the black trunks, Alexander Gustafsson in the yellow. Don't know why I was going to say blue. I had to stop myself right there. I was like, that's definitely not the right color. So I think this fight's going to be very evenly. Oh, never mind. Maybe not.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such tough.
Oh.
Even be on his feet right now.
Oh. Nice shot to the body.
Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out there getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out.
Good lord.
These guys are here to end this fight quickly. Beautiful.
No, he got the takedown. Wow, he caught the foot. Well done from Mark Coleman. Oh, oh, oh. Alexander Gustafsson's got to do something. He's a human punching bag at this point. Oh, it's over, it's over, it's over. Jesus Lord. Mark Coleman absolutely destroying Alexander Gustafsson in round number 1.
A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned.
Poor Gustafsson.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
That's 3 records now I have to
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean
update.
is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Mark the Hammer Coleman.
Mark definitely hammered Alexander Gustafsson's face today. Congrats to Mark Coleman on winning this fight. He is now 1-2 in the UFC. He puts Alexander Gustafsson to 5-7.
Mission accomplished.
Mission.
Damn, Mark Coleman said he was not playing. Like Alexander Gustafsson basically got barraged and couldn't do anything there. But next up, folks, it's going to be in the men's flyweight division as the 0-2 Brandon Royval looks to defeat the 8-9 Joseph Benavidez. Benavidez in the black trunks, Royval in the white trunks. Oh, he clocked him good. That was a nice kick, too. Let me actually update the records for this while I wait. While I wait, but while I... Let's see, light heavyweights.
This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
1-2, Gustafsson, 5-7. Welterweight.
Great job getting that kick to the chest.
How good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on throw.
These guys said that they were going to...
Yeah, I had a feeling this fight about was going to be a freaking epic one.
No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day.
Perfect, so that's perfection. Just like that, I'm up there.
We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Awesome. Let's go to the fight schedule. Here we go. And I'm back on track, just like that.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Man, he is.
You know what I found funny? I was trying to type in Dan Hoker's name in the discussion, like just for the description stuff, and YouTube blocked me for saying that, for trying to type that in. It wouldn't let me stream it unless I spelled his name wrong. I will say Joseph Benavidez right now is, in my opinion, outboxing. Not even outboxing, outstriking Brandon Royval. And Royval's got a nasty gash on the top of his skull.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep.
Oh, that leg. Wow, and then now just Benavidez. That's a right on the bottom eye here for Joseph Benavidez. This isn't good. Both these guys have nasty gashes in places. Well, they really don't need to be having them. But what I like what Royval's doing, he's counter-striking. He's not trying to set the pace. He knows right now he can't. Benavidez right now has done that. But what he's done is counter-strike quite effectively. Nice takedown from Joseph Benavidez.
So he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do.
Oh my God, the elbows.
For the end of round 1. Heading back to the corner now.
It's gonna be an interesting round 2.
As the fight continues, hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. Oh, nicely done to block the strike.
Well, I think the biggest, issue right now, simply put, is that
Royval's now switching his stance.
that cut is getting worse and worse.
that he landed. Great job. Oh, just opening up on him now.
So at least for Royval's cut, it looks like it's been patched up.
Really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting.
There you go. Oh! Again, that cut, I think, just got gashed wide open. We know for Benavidez, it's been gashed again. But for Royval, that's a nasty. I said, well, where that cut is, it's just, you never want to cut right here, ever.
He did everything right. He's good at that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Benavidez's eye is closing up.
I mean, yeah, Benavidez's eyes closed, but let's not forget the gash above this poor guy's head. It looks like a knot.
High volume on both sides, and both of these guys are giving it as good as their team.
Oh, Jesus, how are you going to plan for that?
Misses with the left hook. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Let's need the body.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are...
Oh, the knee to the face, and he caught him flush on the chin too. Oh, he caught him with the uppercut. I think we're done. I think this fight's about to be over. Wow, Brandon Royval saving himself. No, Royval's a bloody mess. Jesus Lord.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Yeah, I'm not. Brandon Royval is a bloody mess. Jesus. But this is good for Royval. It's going to give him time to cover, and he can do some punishment here to Joseph Benavidez.
And he is back up to his feet.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise.
So being on the ground for Royval, you know.
It's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding.
So I came out. I consider that surprisingly, Joseph Benavidez is really the better striker at the moment. Yeah, we're going to round number 3. Oh, Jesus. We're going to round number 3. Wow, that caught him. That's the worst thing for just Benavidez. It caught him flush. Benavidez is kind of in a bad way.
Benavidez gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
Wow, this is the worst case scenario for Benavidez. He's wobbling. If I'm Royval, I know what to target. He needs to keep doing that. It was working before. He's got to avoid those kicks, though.
Left hook to the head, it's blocked. Beautiful shot to the leg. Benavidez's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, Benavidez is given cut below the eye, now the nose. Wow, that caught him flush. That was a nasty uppercut.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Nice block.
So this striking-wise has not been completely a great round for Benavidez. He's taking all the body shots. Benavidez's body is starting to give in more ways than one.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to.
So Benavidez has got to be a little bit more clean this because he's really setting himself up to be in just a terrible position.
So much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the book.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that
well, both these guys have thrown the kitchen sink.
Try to get a finish.
starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
I mean, this is... I'm surprised the flyweights are putting on this good of a fight.
Final 30 seconds.
Normally the flyweights don't really do that. I knew it was going to be a good one, but I didn't think it was going to be this great.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
And Joseph Benavidez gets knocked out. The comeback for Brandon Royval. Wow. Brandon Royval with a comeback knockout victory at the bitter end here of round number 3 as Benavidez chokes for what would have honestly been a decision victory for him.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there we go. Let's update that.
At 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brandon Royval.
Congrats to Brandon Royval. He is now 1-2 in the UFC. He puts Joseph Benavidez to 8-10.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now I understand a lot.
Cannot believe Benavidez actually really fumbled that win. But hey, it is what it is. Next up, folks, it's going to be Ilya Topuria taking on Kattar Topuria. I don't know how to say his name. Ilya Topuria coming in 0-1. Kattar coming in 2-4. Here we go. How is this fight gonna keep up with so far the fight tonight? In my opinion, Benavidez Royval. Topuria in the red trunks, Kattar in the blue.
If he can get a win tonight and ideally get a knockout, his next fight could very well be for the UFC featherweight title.
Wow, this is not looking good for Kattar.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Here for a takedown, can't get it. I said I'm still shocked at what we've seen in the flyweight fight. That's a nice barrage from Topuria. He needs to try to capitalize. As we all know, Kattar's got a rough chin. And Kattar eats a lot of these shots too.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
That's neither the bodies to the body. That was a nice shot.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Ooh. Oh. And spinning that way. Down goes Topuria. Kattar's got to be careful, though.
Landed with the elbow there.
So I wouldn't really want to go on the ground with Ilya Topuria. That's why he's going for this triangle.
Shot from the top.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Topuria. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Well, I'm surprised in the level of activity that we're seeing and from both these fighters. They're, in my opinion, you would think they'd be kind of emptying the gas tank a little bit too early, but this has not really been a feeling out process. What we've seen are two guys kind of going during penultimate, and down goes Kattar. Kattar's eyes getting messed up.
We'll see if he can advance position. Topuria's going for a choke here.
Go for DRs, but no point. Calvin Tate looking really rough after round number 1. I would say 10-9 Topuria.
Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So,
Fight.
back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Oh!
He's got him hurt badly now.
Now he's backed up.
Oh!
Calvin Tate needs to start defending a lot of shots here because he's just been eating way too many.
Left hand there inside. Oh! Big right hand there.
This is getting rough. It's getting rough, folks, for Calvin Kattar.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Kattar gets back up here. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose.
Well, if you've had any question, oh, that nose is getting pretty messed up.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find the one.
Nasty elbow and an uppercut, too. Jesus. But then again, Calvin Kattar, he's struggling.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. All right, well, that blow is busting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you...
Wow.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
Oh, wait, that's finally Kattar may have the window of opportunity. He's got to try to capitalize on it. Oh, good night, Jesus Lord. Calvin Kattar. Calvin Kattar, who in my opinion was losing this fight with a devastating overhand shot to absolutely deck Ilia Topuria in round number 2. This one, he did the spinning back fist. He left himself wide open, tried to go for a hook, couldn't do it, and Calvin Kattar had the opportunity and just caved in the skull of Ilia Topuria.
All
Wow.
right, the decision is
I guess in the most Calvin Kattar way possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Calvin Kattar.
Congrats to Calvin Kattar on winning the fight. He's now 3-4 in the UFC, puts Ilia Topuria to 0-2. Got next fight of the night.
Power.
That's 5 epic fights. They're down. We have 6 more to go. Remember, the main event, Hoker versus Ferguson. But next up, folks, it's going to be in the middleweight division as the 4-6 Robert Whitaker takes on the 1-6 Vitor Belfort. That fight happens right now.
All right, so here he is, the now 40-year-old Vitor Belfort. He's finished all of his UFC wins, the majority of those in round
Robert
1.
Whitaker
We'll see if Belfort
in the green trunks, Vitor Belfort in the yellow. Yeah, Vitor Belfort known for having immense knockout power. Robert Whitaker being known for being one of the greatest middleweights, in my opinion, of all time.
Big left hand.
Oh, that's big.
Oh wow! Oh wow! This fight might be over quickly because Vitor looking like he's struggling.
Oh, nice body shot.
Let's see. I actually got to update the records for Topuria.
Nice job there by Robert Whitaker.
They do. It was 8-10. Alright, 1, 2, cool. It's been like to look for the stuff. 2.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Sorry, just updating
So
the
pretty good
records and
recovery
stuff.
by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize
Alrighty. Yeah, so Vitor Belfort has not had the greatest run in this series. In this universe, 1-6 over the course of about 6 years is not the greatest, you know. So we've been doing since 2017. 6 years, huh?
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea.
That was a nice head kick, though.
It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
If Robert Whitaker finds a pattern,
Under 2 minutes.
it's going to be interesting.
Double leg takedown now. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike.
Wow, that was a nasty elbow. I think I'm dead in the jaw.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Whitaker. Making all these shots count. And there it is. Another strike on the ground gets through. Whitaker is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
A series of punches from the top here by Belfort. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Big knee lands there. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. 30 seconds now to go.
Yeah, this fight here's been awkward. It's been an awkward, like they've had their like burst of action. It's been more stanced. I think both these guys know, you know, just how much knockout power that both of them have, and you know they're trying to keep distance, trying to keep space. Oh,
Round 2 straight ahead.
on round number 2.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big
Ready to
knockdown
fight.
that nearly got
Fight.
his opponent out of there.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself down.
Oh,
Huge strike lands there. And
oh, wait a minute. This is not looking good for Vitor Belfort.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
That was nice how Whitaker kind of switched stances.
Big inside kick.
That's another overhand that the Vitor Belfort's got a nasty cut on that top right hand side of the skull.
idea, poor execution, the counter right, no good.
Oh,
How good is that?
I don't even know how he hit him like that. That was devastating.
Get them out here.
3 minutes to go in round 2. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away,
Oh, Whitaker let him up. I'm a bit surprised.
And you got all your rear choke submissions.
I'm very surprised. I didn't think Robert, he was going to do that. Now we're back in the stand, so it's allowed time for Vitor Belfort to recover. I'm not sure if I really agree with this strategy.
Try to establish that jab. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has
I said
really
more
picked up the
so
pace in
just...
round
Oh, good night, Vitor Belfort. Jesus. Robert Whitaker, a knockout victory. He is victorious here tonight.
Just the way he drew it up. He
Good
found the
Lord.
opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent.
Actually, update that since I'm right here.
Nicely done to finish the fight.
Wow, that was right in the back of the head and like close to the neck. Jesus.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2.
Updating
Declaring the winner
things.
by knockout, Robert the Reaper Whitaker!
Congrats to Robert Whitaker on a huge victory tonight. He's now 5-6 in the UFC, puts Vitor Belfort to 1-7. Damn, that was nasty. That was a sickening shot. Next up, going to the women's strawweight division. As the 6'7" Alexa Grasso takes on the 6'7" Cynthia Calvillo. Grasso in the green, Calvillo in the blue. Here we go, fight!
UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the color of the Superdome, it is not up to par with the Etihad Arena, but you make me take a shot at my own team. But yes.
I see both these fighters. I think are definitely going to take this fight to the ground for the majority of it. I'm not too sold on this fight being a stand-up fight. But you know, surprises happen, and we might be in. Like I said, I think this one could be a show stealer. I don't know why I can't speak today, but I can easily see it. You know, being really good, a really great fight. I think one that's going to be potentially fight of the night. Like I said, right now, knockout of the night for me goes to the what in the world? Which one was it? Calvin Kattar. Calvin Kattar now has got knockout of the night, at least in my opinion. As for fight of the night, definitely the flyweights. There's no fight that so far that's been as good as the flyweight fight, but this fight I feel has the potential to do that.
And she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Missed on the right hand.
Oh, they both went for the same shot, but only one person landed. Calvillo definitely got rocked. Calvillo trying to go for a takedown. Grasso saying not today.
Now the two separate from the clinch.
Wow, she ate all of that knee first, and it still can't take down Grasso. This is not good.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Oh, that was a nasty shot to the abdominal too. Oh. Spinning back fist.
Even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Wow.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down.
Well, this is exactly what Cynthia Calvillo needs to get. Yep, there we go. It's what she needed. Let's see. Oh! That's a big round for both these fighters. That's going to be a tough round to score. Absolutely a tough round to score.
All right, so there's the end of the round. She has a cut on her lip. That much is obvious. We'll see if the cut man can get in there, shut that thing down, and prevent it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas.
Wow. This is starting to get even more and more. Oh.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Then gets stuffed.
In her takedown defense, and this boxer has been able to stay up there.
She said, maybe I don't have a wrestling background, but I can wrestle in reverse. I can.
That was a nice check to kick there.
She has been proven right to this point.
Uppercut lands now.
There you go. There you go.
Calvillo's in half guard.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, she's got her back. Submission attempt for her now. Oh, she's got a rear naked choke.
Wow, the rear naked. Never mind.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over,
I think it was over, but you know, you can definitely tell both these fighters are putting on a click.
Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their
Well, the
toll.
ground strikes really aren't doing much, though. She says, like, it'd be different if the ground strikes she was putting out in, like, you know, a premium, but she's not. And I'm not, like, she's not doing anything significant. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has
Now, it's what does Calvillo do from here? Well, now she's in top mount.
She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to get
We're about to be in top mount. There we go.
Chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up.
That was good. That was good.
That beautiful half guard position. And now she has her back.
If she finds her, it's over.
Looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Wow, Calvillo did not block any of those.
There's that body shot. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Takedown defense holds
Yeah,
up.
the takedowns aren't, I said, they're not really working for Cynthia Calvillo.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, Jesus. They said that's 2 full rounds of non-stop combat. And the third and final round, I don't know who's gonna. These two have been tearing each other up for the longest. I'm just gonna move my. No, I already have my mouse there. Even better. Go for a takedown again. Get stuffed.
Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy. But she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on. Spider-Man's a nasty kid.
Well, she's got a good jab. Missed with it there. Oh, nice punch there by Grasso. Oh, this isn't good. Right eye continues to...
Wow.
Head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Damn.
Spinning back fist. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
I said, I don't know how these two are still going. These two have, oh, jeez, Cynthia Calvillo is getting rocked now.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She is certainly changing.
Oh, she had the back of the head. See, Grasso, though, she's going in combination. She's not rushing anything. I like what she's doing. That was basically a spear, if I'm being honest. That was a spear. That right there was a wrestling maneuver. Like a WWE maneuver.
We have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see...
I said this has been an interesting fight for sure.
That, wow,
This was the sleeper fight that I knew was going to be good, and it's proven that here.
Man, she's trying to pound her head through the canvas. That strike opened up a cut.
A minute left in this fight. Will we see a decision or will we have a stoppage? They both fight. You know, if you're Alexa Grasso, she probably thinks she's won this fight. That's probably why she's not trying to do much. She's trying to stay on top and, you know, have ground control. I guarantee both these fighters are absolutely exhausted.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, nice strike on the ground floor. What a fight as we go the full
Well, that's...
minutes, and that is how...
This is going to be interesting. I don't know who they're going to score this one to.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 9:28.
9:28, okay.
Winner by unanimous decision,
Alexa Grasso gets it by unanimous decision.
All right, so Alexa Grasso is your winner by decision.
Which means, folks, now she is now 7-7 in the UFC. She puts Cynthia Calvillo to 6-8.
Yeah, she looked amazing.
There you have it. Next up, we're heading to the men's bantamweight division. All right, here we go. It's going to be Marlon versus Marlon, everybody, as Marlon Morais, who is 5-7, takes on the 1-3 Marlon Vera. This fight happens right here, right now. Let's get it going. Vera in the yellow trunks. Sorry, Vera in the white trunks. Morais in the yellow trunks. Here we go.
It's crazy how quickly
We're actually going to update the women's strawweights division.
Makhachev's championship, Topuria beating Conor McGregor. What an arena and what a destination. Getting out of the UFC.
And Spanowitz, let's go click there.
And blocks the shot there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Wow, 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 wow. Vera almost got dropped already. Marlon Morais.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Morais.
I'm very surprised that Marlon Morais is
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side
honestly
control.
doing this well this early.
Pretty good work with the
Normally, you don't
ground.
really see that from Morais.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing
He's
you
got
need
him.
to be is flat on your back, you need to be up on an elbow,
Right.
you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard.
No, he's going to get the arm. Oh, wait a minute. Marlon Morais got the arm.
Looks like it's getting tight.
And didn't do much with it. That's all right.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get
I'm looking at
back
like
to
the
their
tattoo on the back of
rematch.
Mariah's head and it's kind of like bothering me.
Huge connection by him there.
It looks so weird in this game.
He needs to get into space. So
I'm also trying to tell what the hell it is. So the strawweights are updated. Let's go on to the men's bantamweights. That way I'm here.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Perfect. Wow, beautiful spinning back. Wow, wow. I think Morais might.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Is Vera? He's hurting.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta
So Vera's got to be really, really careful.
turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Operating inside the
So Vera's doing the smart thing, just trying to avoid getting clocked in the face from a bad position.
Great job finding a way out, finding an escape.
I don't know if I said if you're Vera, pick your poison. You just got rocked twice on the stand-up. Definitely in that round, that was Marlon Morais 10-9. You can't even argue that one. Morais took it and dropped Vera twice.
It doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. Landed that left hook. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
So I said if Morais can do half of what he did in round number one, I'm honestly going to assume that Morais is going to win this fight by knockout. Vera's just not looking too good in this fight.
Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
It's just Vera's just throwing. It's just whatever at this point. It's
Big
not.
punch lands.
Not a good look for him. Dang, got caught in the back of the head. Said he's wobbled.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2.
The thing is, you gotta expect, you know, Marlon Morais knows he's smelling the blood in the water. He's got to know he's got Vera in some really bad positions here.
Across the midpoint of this one. Oh, nice job to block that punch. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up.
For a takedown, no, gets caught with the guillotine. Not good here for Marlon Morais. Wow.
Wow, that is great submission defense.
Vera's in trouble. Vera's in trouble. I think things gonna be over. Can he hang in there? No, Marlon Morais knocks out Marlon Vera in round number 2. Marlon Morais, a huge knockout victory.
The other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round
Update
2.
that.
Declaring the winner by TKO, Marlon Magic Morais.
Congrats to Marlon Morais. He's now 6-7 in the UFC. He puts Marlon Vera to 1-4. And folks, we got the next fight for you. It's going to be in the women's flyweight division as the 1-2 Manon Fiorot is about to take on the 1-1 Talia Santos. What's up next? Dude. And we're getting closer to that main event. Dan Hoker takes on Tony Ferguson in a 3-round main event.
Ready to fight? Ready.
But right now, Manon Fiorot 1-2, Talia Santos 1-1 in the yellow trunks. Fiorot in the blue. Should be going. The last 2 women division fights have both went to a decision. Will we see that take place here in this fight as well, or? Oh, I thought something was up there. Or will we see a potential stoppage? I don't know why I completely drew a blank there. I don't think we've seen a submission at all in this episode. It's kind of wild. Normally we at least have one. Wow, Talia Santos is absolutely thugging in. Oh, what is she doing? Fiorot just got rocked quite heavily there. Ooh, this is a nice shot to the body.
Now it's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it.
Santos would love nothing more than go 2-1 tonight.
Oh, there it is. Saw that one coming. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh.
Oh man, she's got that head kick.
That just barely caught her too.
She has mixed up her target well, and after
Go for a takedown, not gonna happen. Looks like nope. Gets stuffed.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Big elbow there lands.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Battling for hooks. And now some knees.
So let's say there's some nice knees to the body. Nice guillotine. Not good for Fiorot.
She's got a great guillotine. She's got it tight. She does a really good job.
I doubt though it's gonna work. I doubt it's gonna work though. I'm not so yeah, I knew it. Yep. But Fiorot was close to tapping. I think maybe she would have hung in there. She may have been able to actually tap her out.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her. But now you see the game plan. Everything's clear now. And we'll see
I mean, yeah, it's...
as she tries to chase down a finish.
Oh,
well, she has
that's
really
not good.
shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better.
Now, those kicks to the legs, man, I always kind of cringe when I see them.
She got that single collar tie. She gained separation.
Because we had quite a few. We've had Why am I so tired? It's so weird. Never this fight. We've had a lot of fights, especially in UFC 4, that ended in, technical knockout stoppages because of the leg, checked leg kicks. And I think we had 2 so far in the tournament, so, clearly it's repeating history, so I was kind of cringe whenever I see that. Honestly, I would say, I think because of the barrage that Talia Santos had in round number 1, I'm going to have to give it to her 10-9. I just felt like it feels like Santos is just trying to, the only one trying to push this tempo and trying to, have the fight going and flowing.
She closes the distance and gets single collar.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Santos.
Again, I'm loving the combinations here of Santos. What she's been able to do, having that 1-2, targeting the face, targeting the body. It's smart, and she's still trying to target the legs too. Fiorot's landing 25%, Santos 54%. Uh-oh, that may have been the opening Fiorot needs. But such about to get taken down, maybe, no. Santos getting rocked.
Gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
She throws her jab and she sticks her chin up in the air when she jabs. She has to keep that chin tucked when she throws that jab or kick. A lot of her technique leads to her chin flying up in the air. And she's getting countered.
All right, let's see if
she's getting countered hard.
Here, of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut.
Oh! Fiorot trying to close this fight.
She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out there.
She's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round...
Wow, this is not looking good for Santos this round.
Maybe seeing stars in this.
Her opponent's seeing stars.
Yeah, definitely Fiorot really turning, changing the narrative in this round of what the fight was going to look like.
With every strike landed.
And the blood is flying, her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop it.
That's got to go with spinning back fist. Oh, I think she finally kind of gave out. I think Santos might have given out. This is not good. Wow, she's back up though. Nice uppercut. That one rocked Fiorot.
10 minutes.
Wow. Round number 2 was an actual war for these two, but we go third and final round. Will we have a stoppage? Will we be going to a decision? Oh, good night. She three-pieced her. She three-pieced Talia Santos on her way down. Manny on Fiorot knocks out Talia Santos in the beginning of round number 3. Wow. Wow.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 5 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Manon, the Beast,
Well, folks, congrats to Manon Fiorot on winning this fight. She's now 2-2 in the UFC. She puts Talia Santos 1-2, and we're going to the heavyweight fight. What's up next? Honestly, for me, mainly, it's like, wow. We've honestly had some brutal fights, and we're getting closer and closer to the main event, folks. Because now it's time for the heavyweight fight. Sergey Pavlovich, who's 0-1, takes on the 5-7 Tai Tuivasa right here tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And this octagon is a bloody mess. Good lord. Sergey Pavlovich in the red, Tai Tuivasa in the green. I don't think I've ever seen Tai Tuivasa do a combat role, but, you know, there's a first for everything. Said, folks, the next fight will be our main event. Dan Hoker taking on Tony Ferguson right here on Underground 18 in our 3-round main event. As you guys know, when we have an Underground episode, it's always after a pay-per-view. That's when everyone with the losing record is actually able to really compete and, you know, do their thing and try to improve their record. And here we are. What a better way to start off the month of November on the first day with a big fight night with Underground. So yeah. Oh my goodness, these guys are Tai Tuivasa, not a fighter you want to mess with. You want to get out of there early against them. Goodness gracious. Oh, that was a nice uppercut that I think realistically would have knocked out most people. Nice takedown from Pavlovich. That's exactly what he needed.
Change of the position.
Actually move.
Oh, right into mount. You have to be so well rounded once you get to the...
Oh, that elbow.
Huge shots landing on both sides.
Move up to the heavyweight records.
Now he's got good body position.
Tuivasa, Pavlovich, perfect.
While working pretty effectively
Even
from
better.
the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich.
So Pavlovich, like I said, in general, this has been a. Said when it was on the stand-up, it was all Tai Tuivasa. That says it was going to be mainly interesting to kind of see what happens.
Side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's got him in the north-south
Well, that's
position.
true, and that's why I'm trying to sit there and think. I think this is a stylistic, you know, challenge for Tai Tuivasa.
The fact that this is a real fighting position and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish. Big ground.
So he's targeting the body. I'm surprised that, you know, Pavlovich is only targeting the body at the moment.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done.
Here we go.
The cheek sustained in that
Round number 2.
In there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Oh, Jesus.
Beautiful strike there.
Nice spot, but these guys are just swinging, and it's just landing, and these guys are just unwavering. I mean, I don't understand how. It's a nice body shot.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's
Like,
still
risk
standing.
they.
That shot landed perfect.
He's going for. I mean, no, he stuffed him. I was taken down again. Oh, Jesus Lord. If Tuivasa switches stance, I think he. Damn, that was a nice uppercut.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he is...
Pulls Pavlovich is so lucky he went for that takedown. That would have been it.
Great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
That's a nice elbow.
All right, side control now.
But again, being on the ground, Pavlovich probably not the.
Now he's going full
This is
mount.
not what Tuivasa wants.
This is where he wants to be.
Also, Pavlovich isn't doing anything realistically that's like
Minutes now here in round 2.
major. He's just going for a shot or two and then an elbow. And it's like, all right, you know, like you've got ground time, but you're not doing much.
They will not get the guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Pavlovich is in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance?
Yeah, but it looks like, you know, again, Pavlovich not doing anything.
Pavlovich is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Really,
They're both kind of struggling for position.
This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance,
I guess Tuivasa finally getting something going.
How this guy is fighting tonight.
It's maybe exactly what Tuivasa needs.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
So when this fight got to the ground, it was because of Pavlovich, and Pavlovich once again hadn't done nothing with it, and it seems to be Tuivasa's not doing nothing with this position either.
Side control now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut.
So there's not much to really speak on in this round. Just a relatively disappointing round for both these fighters.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut.
Round number 3.
Sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in
Fight.
there trying to close it up. Third round underway.
CC Tuivasa waiting. I think he thought the head kick was going to come. Oh, it's kind of staggering with that one.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he
Oh, that leg kind of gave way for a little bit. Something to note. Oh, good night in the exchange. Tuivasa knocks out Sergey Pavlovich in round number 3. Tate Tuivasa is victorious. Wow. And one with this one. The hook, he hooked and Tuivasa got dropped. The hook was enough to drop Pavlovich. Good Lord.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
What a knockout.
Bam, bam, Tuivasa.
There we go.
Well, he's got a new contract.
Now I've updated everything. Tate Tuivasa 6-7 in the UFC. He puts Sergey Pavlovich to 0-2. Let's go on to the main event, which we've all been waiting for. Your main event of Underground 18. It'll be in the lightweight division as the 5-6 Dan Hoker takes on the 3-5 Tony Ferguson. This happens right here, right now. The main event, 3 rounds if need be, on the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. It's time.
Ready to fight?
Ready to fight? Fight. You guys touch gloves. Here we go. Dan Hoker in the white. Tony Ferguson in the blue. And as this goes on, I have to quickly use the bathroom very quickly. 1 second.
He wants to be more of a technician on the feet. He has worked very hard with Eugene Behrman and all of his training partners at City Kickboxing. They want a clean technical effort here tonight. And candidly, they believe they have the right opponent to produce that result. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the great ones are the ones that get there first, and they got right to the target. Working hard to finish this heel hook. He has got to make sure that his knee does not beat his hips if he wants to get the finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Hooker is now dealing with a cheat cuff. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine.
They have the armbar. They have the Kimuras. They have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in.
Now that I am back.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his
Oh,
opponent.
man.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh.
Nice combination
Timber.
of ground and pound here by Tony Ferguson.
Alright.
He's got to be careful here.
I said I expect this fight to be an absolute war. I wouldn't be surprised if this fight goes on to a full, to a decision. Okay, so I have that located on there. And record-wise, Pavlovich. Perfect. Let's see, where is Dan? There I can go. Oop. Perfect. Damn.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
I think we've had a pretty good underground fight card in this stream, so I'm here for it. It's definitely been a pretty good one. And with the main event like this, you really can't complain. He's got a nice triangle. He really does. This is very nasty. Jesus Lord, I don't know how in the hell Dan Hoker got out of that.
Safety. Great job defensively.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ferguson.
Yeah, so we're going to round number 2. I was getting closer. I think Ferguson may have been able to stop that fight too. A little bit more seconds. A couple more seconds. Both these fighters touch gloves for round number 2. I said this fight to me probably will go to a decision. If it doesn't, I will be, a little bit surprised. Whew.
You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Slip the shot.
God damn.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Oh. Oh. So I knew this fight was going to be nasty. It was going to be rough and borderline ugly. Oh, this is exactly what Tony Ferguson needs. He's got Dan Hoker rocked.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Well, he was a little...
Oh!
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, wow! I don't even know how Dan Hoker's still in this fight. It's been an absolute war.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps.
I don't know how.
Go finish that.
That guy playing with his food. He's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone.
Wow, the front. Dan Hoker is just, he's eating it off the chin.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Heard him again.
God, Dan Hoker, eventually enough's got to be enough. The poor jaw can't take this much. Again, the body just kind of like fell. That's an indicator that, wait a minute, what's happened?
Now under a minute to go in the second round.
Oh! Holy hell! Tony Ferguson knocks out Dan Hoker in round number 2 of one hell of a main event.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did
one more time.
everything in this championship-winning performance.
Oh,
He used his wrestling,
goodness
he used
gracious.
his elbows,
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tony Ferguson!
Congrats to Tony Ferguson on winning this fight. He's now 4-5 in the UFC, puts Dan Hoker to 5-7. With that being said, folks, we got one last part for you of the stream, and that's the awards. Let's get straight into it. Now, okay, or if we have to go through the scene too, Jesus. So the awards here. There we go. In my opinion, fight of the night, right? Fight of the night for me goes to Brandon Royval and Joseph Benavidez. Performance of the night knockout is going to go to two people, Kattar and Tony Ferguson. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the BVTV channel. We will see you next time, everybody. Stay off the